That blending!
I am the War Chief.
Hello, my friends, and welcome. We're in session once again for another Hololive reaction, and this time we have a rare Pokemon of a collab among Suisei, Izuru, and Astel. Three of some of the best voices in Hololive and Holostars coming together to sing a song. It's their cover of Cinema. And I already love all their voices individually. I never thought I would see the day when I'd see all three of them collab in one song. So let's not delay this any further. Let's jump right in. So as usual, we're just going to do a quick pass first, just appreciating the music. And then I have a lyric sheet open here in the background for the breakdown to follow afterwards, okay? So let's just get right into it, shall we? Okay, it's running. That's Izuru. Now it's Astel. Oh my god. And then Suisei. How am I supposed to survive this intro? Oh my god. And their outfits look really cool too. Also, how did they get Izuru to agree to this? My goodness, this is his first ever collab with anyone from Hololive. And boy, am I glad that this is what we got! Three of the best voices they have to offer. That blending! Oh, wow. And the cool thing about this song is it's at a range that all three of them are very comfortable in. So they don't even sound like they're trying too hard. It's surreal. It's surreal seeing the back and forth between all of them. My god. Oh, the classic blending of Izu. Oh god! We are having an early Christmas gift, lads. Wow. There's so much to appreciate in the art too. I'm just focusing on the voices right now. Just listen to how well they're playing. How well they're blending with each other. Good grief. Suisei. Oh, the trademark Astel. Astel and Izuru voices. Yep. Can we have more songs with them, please? Can we make them an official unit? Please? This is too good for it to just be one song. Ow! This is getting added to the playlist instantly. Oh, that was trippy with the 6 of them. Original by ISA. Yeah, shout out to the illustrations. All 3 of them. Ooh, that was badass. Up. There we go. Alright. So, for those, I know there are those of you who are only here for the quick pass. And for that, I still appreciate all of you. Thank you for dropping by. And for those of you who are here for the lyric breakdown, for the analysis, that's coming right up. Okay, I got my lyrics. Here we go. We're just going to be doing the pausing and stopping here and there. Right? You guys know the drill by now. Suddenly everyone started up onto a nonsense scenario. This is just like a movie. Exactly like a movie. No matter where you go, there's a story. So the title does make sense of cinema. This path I'm traveling is riddled with countless mistakes. How many are there to be circled out? What's bad about that? Is there anything bad about that? If there is, go on and tell me. Oh, okay. So before I move on to that, to this next part. So just with these two, the first two stanzas, stanzas. Everyone started up into a nonsense scenario. This is just like a movie, exactly like a movie. No matter where you go, there's a story. And this path I'm traveling is riddled with countless mistakes. How many are there to be circled out? What's bad about that? Is there anything bad about that? If there is, go on and tell me. So it's kind of like, at this point, it's just, it's kind of like a movie where the path is decided. You're traveling down this road riddled with countless mistakes, whether it's scripted or not, honestly. And is there anything bad about going down a path full of errors? If there is, go on and tell me. Let's see where this analogy goes from here. Delusion of dawn, invaluable escapades, and a misunderstood hero. Play pretend. Traffic's already jammed up now. Oh well, nothing I can do about that anyway. Hold on. It's a pretty fast song. Nothing I can do about that anyway. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What's it supposed to be like then? The more I thought about that, and then here comes the chorus. No, it can't be this. Not this. This is a bad fit for me. I'm not suited for it. Should I quit now or... But that's not right, right? I wonder, when will I get to be the leading star of this show? So now there's an interesting dynamic here, a very compelling one, because the first few stanzas, the verses going into it, were there was a tone of defiance. I'm traveling down the road full of mistakes. What's wrong with that? It's a delusion of dawn, invaluable escapades, a misunderstood hero, play pretend. So he thinks is the main character to their own story, and it's like, oh yeah, the path I'm traveling, it's like a hero complex. I'm the protagonist. There's nothing that could go wrong. And then reality hits you. It wasn't supposed to be like this. And the more I thought about that, I was like, no, it can't be. Not this. This is a bad fit for me. I'm not suited for it. Despite how defiant they were at the beginning, now they keep going, regardless of what the warnings said. And now they're beginning to regret their choices. But it's still, the title is still cinema. Doesn't this kind of follow the protagonist of a movie? If in the hero's journey, they are stubbornly going through one thing, they feel their troubles, there comes a development, maybe they come out better for it. Will they come out better for it? We'll see. But first, doesn't this remind you of the copied city in Nier Automata? My god. When will I get to be the leading star of this show? They went into it with the full assumption that they are the protagonist of their own story. Only for you to realize you're just an NPC. Let's appreciate this. Jesus. The voices bounce so well off of each other. I didn't want to read the lyrics over that. Laughing every time I fall short. Crying every time I count my growing baggage. Feeling disappointed when things aren't as I hoped. I can't even blame anyone else, and it bothers me. Because it was their choice to begin with, to walk down this path riddled with mistakes. What's wrong with that? Well, now they're finding out. They already went past another part. The lights of the brilliant, shining city, passing by a defeated expression. The time to start is now. Yes, that's right. Let's try again. Follows the hero's journey of a protagonist in a movie. They have their low point, and now they'll try again, and this time is probably going to be the time they succeed. Is that going to be the track that this song follows? Well, we'll see. So at this point, they're saying that part of this can't be right? This is a bad fit for me. I'm not suited for it. I could stop now. But it kept repeating thousands of times. I'll just keep hoping for tomorrow. It's so effortless for all of them. And yes, you'll notice that the film reel here at the edges of the video. What was that there? Anyway, you'll see the film reel here on the sides of the video. Delusion of Dawn, Invaluable Escapades, Misunderstood Hero Play Pretend. Suddenly everyone started up onto a nonsense scenario. Here we go. Onto what are you playing at? Who are you trying to be? There's no way you could be that, right? And it's at this point too where it's supported by the visuals of them sitting in the theater watching almost the idealized self being portrayed on the big screen. Fantastic. Because how often is it that because of the mundane in your life, especially if you have a very simple daily routine that you kind of follow in and out all throughout your days, sometimes when you go down to the theater, sit down and watch a movie. Hell, I don't even know if you guys watch in theaters anymore. Everything's on Netflix or any of your programs on the smart TV. But anyway, you sit down and you watch a movie, and sometimes when your life has just gotten to that point where it's a little bit dull, you sometimes can't help but think, what if I was the character in that movie? How would my life play out? Man, that would be so interesting. It would be an escape from this world, something like that. Especially considering that this does sound like escapism at its finest. They're kind of projecting themselves onto the protagonist of a movie following the hero's journey. And then the art also accompanies it and pushes that point further. And there is one shot later that I want to pause at for sure. Here we go. It's not enough. We're not here yet. This can't be the end. So if you're not suited for the role, then just rewrite the script. Look, for the most part, I'm sure it'll always just be me. The leading star will only be me. Someday it'll be bye-bye when the end comes. Smile for the curtain call and the applause. The future I wanted to change has come. Whatever you like, however you like it, this is it. I made it here, all the way from the bottom. Just like a movie, this is my story. Okay, that was the shot I wanted to stop at. Here. Let's do the frame by frame. Oh, no. Rewind. Not here. A little bit more. There is a point where they were sitting in the crowd. Here. Okay, there. Just so the film filter isn't in the way. This, for me, is the shot of the MV for sure. It's like this is their boring, mundane, everyday selves, the ones who are tired, and these are their idealized selves that they see in the theater, but now they kind of look like stands. I mean, regardless of how it looks like a JoJo parody or something like that, it really is a representation of their ideal selves, of seeing yourself as the main character in a movie. Now, what's interesting too is that when you get into the lyrics there near the end, it was a little bit different. This can't be the end. So if you're not suited for the role, then we rewrite the script. Now that to me says a lot about the mindset of the artist who came up with these lyrics. Rather than forcing yourself to fit into a role that may not necessarily fit you, how about you create a role for yourself? This is the an almost this comes off almost defiant in that you could almost interpret it as breaking past the status quo, because in a movie there's going to be a director who needs certain things for you to play a particular character. But if you don't necessarily fit that, yeah, see you later, bye bye, next. But if you wholeheartedly, sincerely feel like you are still the protagonist of your own story, you're not going to let some director stop you from being the main character of your own life. So you take that script, you turn that sumbitch sideways, and you stick it straight up his head. Sorry. WWF throwback there. But you get what I mean. You kind of take that script, just toss it away, or you rewrite it. Now I am the main character of this story because I said so. And there's something empowering about it. Like at first it was defiance. Like, oh, I can do this. I can do this fine. Like no one can stop me from doing what I want. What's wrong with what I want? Then you go for it. Then you learn, oh, this isn't as easy as I thought. And then instead of giving up, you stand up. You do it again. You try again. And then you figure out, wait, I've been trying to be someone who I'm not. Let's rewrite the script. Let's turn it around to make it fit the protagonist that I am trying to be in this life. Ah, there we go. Okay. Whew. And once again, their voices are amazing. Please become an official unit because we really need more songs between Hololive and Holostars. Please, I love it when they come together and they create and produce absolute magic. We want more! Whew. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys some quick closing thoughts and we're gonna get out of here, alright? You know what I really liked about that whole thing is that when guys and girls do a duet, sometimes the song needs adjustments or someone has to compensate for the range. However, in this one, I like that it was already at the perfect pitch for all three of them to be comfortable singing at their natural ranges. It barely sounded like they needed to exert much effort. And the nice thing about that is they're able to really showcase their talents full on rather than, trying to reach super high notes or very low notes. You can tell they're comfortable with it and their blendings, how the voices bounced back and forth with all three of them. And you know what the thing is? The thing is about this song too, it feels like a teaser of what could possibly happen if all three of them could come together, make an official unit, and they could create so much more magic together. Please make it happen. But for now, we'll take what we can, and we are all very grateful for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the music. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. And once again, if there are any recommendations, comments are always open. And please remember to like and subscribe. And with that, our session is adjourned. Everybody, please take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. This is Senator Warchief signing out. Bye-bye.